drink that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
You're doing good. How are you?
Good. What's up?
This is the GINN podcast. If you're new to the show, this is I don't know, one of the newest podcasts is on the market. So tune in. But this one's gonna be cool because I got my two sisters here. I got Laura. Say what's up, Laura.
What's up?
And then I got my sister D here.
What's up?
We I don't know. I feel like we have a cool relationship.
Oh yeah, we do.
Fuck yeah.
I feel like all of us
Fuck
are.
yeah.
Even though y'all are mean to me.
Man, chill with all that.
Gilbert never likes me.
It's not that I don't like you. You do some weird shit sometimes.
Yeah, you do. Man. See what I'm saying? You see?
See? This I'm not stopping this. This is full recording too.
Okay.
Come on, Laura, get with the program.
No wonder.
Chill, you're gonna break my fucking
Sorry.
microphones
Hey,
too.
Bro, I ain't even got no money to pay you back for it. Let me chill out.
Well, I know forgot what I was gonna fucking say, man. But yeah, so I'm drinking this. Let me open this real quick.
Pop it open.
Yeah, just because we're about to be here in an hour, so might as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like we have a relationship, all four of us, even though my brother's not here, but shout out to my brother Edward.
Hey Edward.
Hey, don't be mean, dude.
But so something happened. He couldn't be here, but nonetheless, we got these two
Oh yeah,
crazy ass people here. But I feel like we have a relationship that not a lot of people have. The type of relationship that we have, especially with mom too. I think all of us share. All of us are gonna have like different, like we can say different things. We can act certain ways, but not a lot of people have that. And it's funny when I talk to people, or even the podcast that I did with mom, I had a lot of people hit me up and was like, damn, you talk to your mom like that. I never can talk to my mom. Like I can't cuss at my mom. Like I can't, it's not that I'm cussing, but like cuss with her, I guess. Or she just, the type of shit we can say. So not a lot of people have that, and it's pretty cool. How do y'all feel about it?
Shit.
Not all at once. Not all at once.
Yeah, okay. Can I raise my hand?
Yeah, right. Nah. The relationship I have with mom, you know, it took a while to gain. It took a while to get to the point where we're at now, you know, because in the beginning we didn't have a relationship, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not that we didn't have a relationship, it's just that we didn't have that bond that we had, or that, you know, you or Edward had, you know what I mean? It was different, you know. So where we're at now, I am totally grateful for that, you know. I can trust her, she can trust me, you know, and I think that's very important, and to have trust with your mom, your daughter, or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, shit. I'm good with mom. Hey, I'm real good with mom. Nah,
yeah, I bet.
Nah,
what the fuck? What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know, because the way you said it.
Nah, we're just, you know, we're friends, you know.
Like the other day when we were all texting, she's all bye, bitch. I was like, okay.
I was like, I didn't even know what to text back to that shit. So once Gilbert said, I'm scared, I was like, me too, man.
So for the listeners in fucking YouTube, we have a conversation. We have a group chat. We're having a conversation. I don't remember.
About a tattoo.
Oh, okay, yeah, about a tattoo. And for me, I've never been one to put a tattoo on my body. Y'all got tattoos, so conversation was about a tattoo for our cousin that just passed away.
Yeah, and
I mean, with all due respect, that's just. I mean, rest in peace for sure. But for me, that's just something I wouldn't do.
Yeah.
It's just my belief.
Yeah.
And when we're talking about it in the group message, you had put
Gilbert's a little bitch.
Yeah, Gilbert's a little bitch. And then
I put Gilbert's a pussy boy.
Why'd you say it like that? I don't fucking care.
I know,
right? All stiff, all scared. Yeah.
Right, mom's gonna come through the door and shit.
What did you say?
Yeah, right. Nah.
But so that happened, and then mom, our mom, she just, I don't, yeah.
She got her defensive mode for you. She
sure did.
She's like, hold on, that's my little nugget. Let me get in there for him. so
I'm like, damn, mom never defended me like that.
Hold on.
Shit,
she got defensive and she started like going off on us. Going off on them. Like, it's his body. He can do whatever he wants to do. If he doesn't want to do it, then just leave him like that.
You know,
you don't got to talk shit.
And that's too far.
Yeah.
You know, saying all that.
So she was going in on us or them.
Us.
Yeah, them too. And I was just like, I didn't say anything. I was just like, I don't know. It's
basically, we talk shit to each other every freaking day. So I was just like, well, what makes today any different from any other day?
And that's what y'all are trying to tell her too.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything, but I was just like, this is.
I mean, give her still a little bitch, but you know.
Fucking Laura.
But see, that goes back to our relationship. Like,
we didn't get butthurt about it.
No, I never thought of it like talking shit. Like I didn't take it personal.
I already knew it was just a question that I wanted to see if anybody was down for it.
Yeah.
And once Laura said that you weren't down, I was like, damn, she knows he's not down, then he's not down. So, but I still picked at you. You know what I mean? And to see for myself.
And then what's crazy is as much as I hated Gilbert when we were younger, like I know him like right off the bat.
Yeah.
What you mean right off the bat?
Like, I already know that you wouldn't do something like that. Like, you don't even have mom's name on you, let alone put,
And what if I say yes?
Then I would have been like, let's go right now.
Shit, I'll pay for that.
Shit.
Nah, I think I'll get a tattoo here, somewhere here, like down the line. I just don't know what. I want one on my back. I don't know. I don't want my last name, but I just want something on my back, on my chest.
Do you have like something in mind, like that you would want?
I don't know.
Just something.
That's what I'm saying. Like I for me, explaining the tattoo to someone, like I'll explain it to y'all because I've told my friends. I can't justify having something on my body that is like either random or like if it's something on my body, it has to mean something.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure y'all have tattoos that mean something. Like y'all got names, y'all got. But it has to like really, really mean something.
Yeah.
Like if granted, if not granted, but if mama ever passes away, like I think that would justify me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah,
like,
most definitely.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
that's something like that's very important to me. So I feel like that would be something I would give.
Yes.
Maybe something that kind of represents me on my body, but that's what I'm saying. I still haven't figured it out yet.
Or something,
Nah, not a shoes.
I'm gonna put your GINN podcast.
No, I can't. Even at that, like these, of course, I do this for a hobby, but I still wouldn't. They're not that important. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
But as far as growing up, I don't. If y'all haven't listened to the first one, I pretty much talked about my whole coming to San Antonio. We're from Corpus, so we're originally all from Corpus. We came here. I think this was like 2001, 2002, somewhere around that new decade era. And how old were you? 2001,
I think
2002.
I was 11.
11?
Yeah, I was 12.
12?
Yeah, I was 12.
Wait, y'all 2 years apart. How are you 12?
Yeah, no, we're 1 year apart.
Yeah, we're like 1.5.
Oh yeah, 1.5.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
What are you, 90 or 91?
I'm 91.
91? I'm 80. Oh, yeah.
You're 89.
Yeah, year and a half.
Fuck, do you ever feel like you're old?
Fuck yeah, shit. I still say I'm 21.
Nah.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm fucking 21. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. My birth year don't mean shit.
You fucking go to the bouncer, your shit is all. You have a fake ID, right?
Right, the skinny version of you. Damn, bitch.
Oh shit! Actually, I do not have a fake ID. That is me. Shit, what the fuck? That was me a month ago.
Fucking belly hanging out.
Damn, bitch, that's funny. You're hilarious.
But yeah, so we came here. I feel like, I've talked about it before, but I feel like growing up was tough for me. But I think for y'all was a different scenario.
Good taste.
Oh yeah, it's good, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. But I feel like growing up, like I said, growing up was harder for. It was hard for me, but I think for y'all it was a little bit more harder. Yeah. Going into I don't remember how old y'all were. I'm sure y'all do, but y'all were in foster care for a pretty. I honestly don't know. Y'all can go into it.
I think for about a year,
yeah,
maybe for about a year, maybe a year and a half.
Yeah, around there. Yeah, it was Pretty crazy for us, actually.
To be honest, I honestly don't remember. You know what I do remember is me sleeping on the floor and you were in a crib. That's what I remember.
Really?
Yeah.
That's some freaky ass shit.
Yeah,
yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, I remember that the lady that we were staying with had a daughter in a wheelchair.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember that?
Definitely.
I remember being at a playground and we were playing with sand, and the daughter that was in a wheelchair would kick sand at us.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember something like that. I also remember being in like it was almost like an abandoned car wash, and they would go to this house, and there would be other kids there, and I remember one time where they were playing with rocks, and one flew in my eye, and I ran to go tell the lady, and she pushed me down the what is this, the porch,
Mm-hmm.
and I just remember crying on the floor and then waking
I
up.
remember that.
Yeah, but
This is all new to me, so I'm just like,
oh yeah,
I'm just like tuned in. But yeah, keep going.
So the lady and we called her the lady and her daughter in the wheelchair. Oh, I called them both ladies.
Yeah, we did.
But they were abusive. They were abusive foster care people, and I remember a lot.
Yeah.
Trust me, I do. There was just one time she made burgers for us, and I took out the tomatoes because I was only 5. I didn't fucking want to taste tomatoes, And she saw that and she got very upset. So she diced up a whole tomato on a plate, and she tried to make me eat it, and I didn't fucking eat it. I was bad. I was really bad, and I remember her putting my head into it, and I woke up and I was on the bed, and I was like,
oh shit,
what happened? Like I didn't remember what the fuck happened, but it was something that I would never forget, and to this day I don't eat tomatoes unless it's a pico de gallo. You know what I mean? Shit, I'll eat the shit out of that on some tacos and shit. But she was a very horrible lady.
How do y'all think that's kind of something that helped y'all out? Like, not to like where a sense where kind of just motivates y'all. Like, is that something that just lights the fuel under y'all to like keep going? Just like something that
to stay strong, mentally strong.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think that's why not only do we have the same dad, but us, being in that foster care, and it brought us closer. Like, till this day, we still have that close relationship that we don't have with you or with Edward. But I mean, I think that's what brought us a lot closer together.
Most definitely. Yeah. You don't remember anything at all?
Honestly, I don't. That's only the few things that I do remember is, she was abusive though. Both the lady.
So I'm assuming this was before me, right?
Yeah.
Way before you.
Way before Ed.
I think it was like 92, 93.
Yeah. So you were just like 1 or 2. You met.
No. It was. You know what? It was before. Or it might have been.
Yeah, because Mom didn't have Edward.
It was before Edward, and I was like, well, how old is Edward?
Edward's
26,
26.
Yeah, 26.
27.
He was 93.
So I was like around 5 and she was around 4. Around that time.
No.
Yeah, it was because around 4 after that, because when we got out of foster care, Mom was pregnant with Edward.
Oh, okay.
Or might have had Edward during while we were in foster care. But it was definitely before you were born.
Crazy thing, because I've always thought it was like, I always thought that Mom had Edward, and then for some reason, I don't know, I just thought y'all were just went off to foster care. But then it wouldn't make sense because they would have took Edward too.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I don't know why I ever thought that, but yeah, man, that's crazy. Like I said, that's the first time I've ever heard that. So let's pull up on that, bitch. Let's go.
Yeah,
for real. Shit, I'm ready.
Hey, you want to know something? Oh, okay. So I remember this. So after we got out of foster care, we got a little older. It was like what? God damn, like maybe 7 or 8. I might have been 8, you might have been 7, or I might have been 7, you might have been 6. Well, Mom takes us back over there.
To the foster care?
Yeah, to visit.
We'll pull up on her too.
Hey,
shit.
nah, but it was the weird.
For real?
Yeah. So Mom takes us to go visit her, and it's been a long while, a while for them,
Yeah.
And it was just so fucking weird because I remember when we would get picked up, while we were in foster care, we would get picked up by I guess the CPS people.
Yeah, the
and
caseworker.
Before I would get off the porch, she would pull me by my arm, and she would say, "You better not say anything, or you're never gonna see your mom again." Right? I remember this clearly, and I would just look at her, and I would just run off. And the second I would run off, I would forget everything she would say because I
He
was more
was
excited about
excited,
seeing mom,
yeah.
And so when she took us back, and we were there standing in front of them, and mom was telling them, yeah, they've grown. It was just the look on their faces towards us was the creepiest shit to me ever. Like the lady in the wheelchair, she had gotten a little bit older, and she touched my hair, and I just felt this
Chills,
nasty
yeah.
chill, like
Yeah.
not good, And I thought to myself, why the hell did mom bring us back to visit these? But then again, here's the thing.
Yeah,
Here's
that's
the
crazy.
thing. Mom didn't know.
Yeah, she
until
didn't
I-
know nothing.
She didn't know nothing
Yeah.
until we didn't tell her.
You know what?
till
I
was,
think
like,
after
13.
she took us, no, I think after she took us there is when we
Well,
started
and no,
saying
well, see,
stuff.
and then I heard, then I remember something. Yvette's kids, was fostered to that lady.
Oh, damn.
And
yeah.
something happened.
That's wild.
Something happened to one of the kids to where they said something to Yvette. Yvette made a big deal.
Yeah.
And found out that they were being abusive,
Mhm.
and that's when it, I think, spilled the beans. And then
Yeah.
I think she tried to question us, and I tried to say as much as I knew, and she was just like, "Oh shit, I didn't know this."
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That makes sense because
Yeah.
I think if she would have known, she would have went back.
yeah,
Yeah.
most
It
definitely.
was one of those things where, well, I guess, I mean, it sounds to me it was one of those things where, I don't know. Well, I was gonna say enjoyed, but I mean, I guess she just didn't know, right?
Yeah.
She didn't know because we didn't share that with her. It was something that I felt like I
Yeah.
should hold in. Like I was too scared. I wanted to forget about it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I didn't want to remember that ever
Yeah.
happened. Like, that shit. Hey, Dad's calling us.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Should we answer it and put him on this podcast? Oh
I
no,
don't
he would
know.
probably get in trouble. He
Yeah,
would get in
yeah,
trouble.
yeah,
Yeah.
Definitely
most
can't do
definitely.
that.
No, don't.
Wow, that's cool though.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Tell him.
Tell him?
Send him. No.
No, I was like, I can't tell him.
because
Yeah.
But I was gonna say send him a YouTube link so he can.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we get it. Set him.
Yeah,
the
YouTube. Yeah, he's in
Hey Dad,
jail.
watch our podcast.
Right? Oh, yeah. Nah, well.
But just to go back again, if y'all haven't heard the first one, they have their dad. That's who's calling right now. My brother has his dad, and then I have my own dad. So even though we all have different dads, it's still got that one lady.
Yeah,
that,
we still have the same mama.
always talking shit.
Mhm.
Yep.
But she's cool. Yeah. So after that, we came here
Mhm.
and moved around a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Got into some crazy shit when we were younger.
Yeah. You know what? I think
I
we
know.
moved around a lot in Corpus.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
most definitely.
Corpus.
Yeah, I remember
Thi-
being at a shitload of motels.
Yeah.
This
Tally
was-
Ho Motel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
The-
think you remember. You were little. Well,
Yeah.
you know what?
Oh,
Maybe.
y'all can go.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know if you were even born yet.
No, yeah, most
Yeah, he
definitely.
was
Mom had all of
small.
us.
I don't know
yeah.
if y'all remember, like, so going into Corpus, you have two highways. Like you keep going straight, and
Mhm.
it's towards like the Ocean Drive.
Yeah.
You take you're down the main highway, and then you keep going straight. It's Ocean Drive, and you take another one. It's like
Crosstown.
yes, okay. So
Oh.
there's once that intersection, there's a Motel 6 there. I don't know if y'all know.
Or
it.
you might be talking SPID.
I'm not too sure, but anyways, there's a Motel 6.
Okay.
I remember being there at one of the motels. This was right before we moved to San Antonio, and I know Londo was there. I remember that. But that's all I remember. But I know for sure we moved around a lot
Yeah.
because I remember the house on Anthony Street.
Or Maserana. You remember
No, that's here.
No, that's here.
Yeah,
that's here in San Antonio. We're talking
yeah.
about Corpus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Corpus.
Okay.
And I think those are probably the only two that I can like physically.
Chase. You remember Chase?
Ah.
Mom had a lot of house
Oh,
parties.
okay, yeah. The when she
Yeah.
worked at
My favorite. Or the
the corner store.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Chevron?
Chevron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chevron.
Chevron.
Okay, yeah, I remember that because I think y'all are a little bit older, and as she was wilding out and doing what she had to do, she I'll put it like
Bro.
that.
She
I'm
was
not gonna.
hustling hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
She
gonna go into
was.
detail, but
Yeah.
Because you know it's hot out here for a pimp.
Shut the fuck
We trying to make the money for the rent.
That's our mom. Our mom's a pimp.
Yeah.
anyways.
Oh man.
Mom's a pimp. That's
Yeah, so it was that house. I remember that house, but Oh,
yeah, man, that house. I think a lot of stuff at that house happened. Like,
of course,
bunch of drama, house parties.
Yeah.
You know,
just a bunch of shit.
Yeah,
we were exposed to. You know
but I mean, as far as me and you, the boys. Either you were with your dad or you were asleep.
So I remember some of the stuff, but I know, like, we've talked about it before. Well, I know for a fact, me and you, but I feel like if I remember something at that point in time, I'm sure y'all remember a shitload of stuff too. So
Hey, do y'all remember when I broke the garage door?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hey, what about our trampoline?
Yes, the trampoline.
Hey, man, that was what was his name? Fat Boy. Oh, Billy Bob.
That was the saddest night of our lives because we couldn't jump off the roof anymore.
Oh.
And I think that's what he did, right?
No, he just got on it.
Yeah.
And he did one jump. He landed on his back.
He slipped, like, I don't know, and he just
broke that shit apart, man.
So my mom had a friend. He was pretty big. I don't know if are y'all familiar with Varsity Blues?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the big Billy Bob. Yeah. He's exactly like that. I think that's why they called him Billy Bob. He was huge. So we had a trampoline, and it was like a normal size one.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess he just got on, right? I don't physically remember, but
he got on.
I just remember the situation.
We watched him because we couldn't get on with him.
We were actually sitting on we were actually sitting on the trampoline with Aunt Sandra, telling ghost stories with one of her friends.
Oh my God, yeah.
And Billy Bob comes all drunk and says, let me jump.
Yeah.
So we all get off, and he does one jump, and he slips, and he just breaks it. That was...
He just falls through, right?
Yeah, that was literally... man. I think we were all devastated, to be honest.
We were sad as fuck.
Yeah.
That was our only gateway to happiness.
To get out the house at that, you know.
We had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
And,
that would come
after
over,
that, nobody came over.
Yeah. Nobody wanted to chill with us anymore.
Yeah. Nobody could jump off the roof and,
Yeah.
Jump off. I can't believe we used to jump off the fucking roof.
Do you remember that one white boy that jumped off the roof, and when he landed on the trampoline, he bounced up and he went and he literally did a flip and landed right on his head.
Nah, I don't remember.
Oh my God. There was two white boys. They were brothers.
You sure you're telling the truth?
Yeah, I'm telling the truth because
sure?
I remember him getting up and crying, and he ran all the way home with his brother.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. I'm dead ass.
Are you sure?
Bitch, I'm fucking telling the truth. Like this.
You know how long I've been waiting to play that shit?
Hey, that reminds me of a snap. So me and Avery made a snap.
Oh my God.
And it's like we did this filter, and we're all like, "Why you lying, Laura? Laura, why you lying?"
And it was just they said it was a random snap.
Yeah, it was a random thought.
Who knows?
But
and
you
it was
how long I've been waiting to use that shit?
I bet.
I'm glad it's on you.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's on you.
Man.
Hey, do you remember? I remember somebody flipping off, but I don't remember the color of their skin.
It was the white boy. It was the white boy.
Do you remember that one kid that was there? It was a brown boy, but
glasses.
Nah, well maybe he had glasses
because we always went to his house.
Yeah, and
played his.
Okay, but do you remember I was jumping and I had grabbed a tree branch and I was pulling it on the trampoline and I let go and it hit his eye. And
oh my God. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that shit.
Oh my God, I got scared as shit. And he ran home with like fucking blood coming down his face. And
too young.
Yeah, so the mom was like super pissed off.
Yeah, but he still came over to the house.
Yeah, with stitches. He's all like, he made up a lie. He said, I remember. I was like, what'd you tell your mom?
Yeah. Do you remember going to his house every morning before we went to school?
No.
We all four of us would walk over to his house early in the morning to go and play his game, and then we would all walk to school together because we went to Woodlawn Hills.
Wow, Lord, I don't remember that.
Woodlawn Hills.
I mean, not Woodlawn Hills. Meadowbrook. There you go. I'm sorry, Meadowbrook.
You know what's crazy? I passed by that. I don't know if I'm talking to the mic, but I passed by that. Father's Day when I went to Corpus. It's crazy. But hold on. The only reason why I'm saying this is because I didn't know that's the fucking elementary y'all went to.
Yeah.
Or we went to.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But that's some crazy times, man. Some crazy times.
Definitely some crazy
like
times.
Like I said, we all have our relationship with our mom. We all been through some crazy shit. Yeah. And I think it's always good to go through, well, I mean, I can say a certain thing depending on what we're talking about, but it's always kind of good to go through that stuff because you can look at it and, I don't know, makes you better as a person.
Yeah.
But how do y'all feel? How y'all feeling right now?
I feel good.
Feeling
good?
Still nervous?
Nah, I'm not nervous no more.
Just because of that song I put on?
Yeah, that song was good. That song.
What about this one?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Y'all don't know where that's from?
No, that's
Oh
random.
my God.
What, play it again? I can't. It's too
It
short.
sounds familiar.
Don't tell me y'all that old.
Oh, shit, bitch.
Where's it from?
Spice Adams. Is that the big black dude?
Spice Adams.
Yeah, his name's Spice Adams.
Maybe we are too old.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Man, what is Spice Adams?
I don't even know.
I don't even want to play the other sound that I got because you probably won't even know that.
Oh, damn.
Nah, I want you to play it.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so yeah, that's that. We shit, let's get into our next topic because I know this is I know last week I had watched I watched a 3-hour documentary. I watched another 2-hour documentary. Watched a fucking hour and a half movie. I'm sure you watched it.
Oh yeah.
You haven't.
No.
But you just were briefed before we even started this. So
yeah.
but we're talking about UFOs and shit.
Yeah.
Aliens and shit.
Flying saucers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll get into it. If you wanna, I know she knows like a little bit more. So if I miss anything, just feel free to jump in.
Yeah, shit.
But I started off with so last week or maybe 2 weeks ago, the government had posted the FBI had posted something on New York Times talking about, New York Times is a newspaper, but talking about that there was UFOs that they didn't physically make. Like they're truly unidentified. So that was that. I forgot who, Joe Rogan posted that picture. He's like, if you haven't, he posted a picture of the New York Times, like the website, and then he's like, if you haven't watched my recent video, go check it out. So the recent video was of George Knapp and another dude named Jeremy. I don't remember his last name, but the whole conversation was about this guy named Bob Lazar. And his thing was, he in the 80s, he used to work at a sector in Area 51 called S4. And he was a physicist. If I said that right, I probably didn't. But he used to basically just work for the government to recreate, I guess, alien type figures that they had at that specific time. So one of the things that he mainly talked about was this like sphere type thing, and its job was, well, I don't know how he explained it, but do you know how he explained it?
It was like
Did it produce gravity,
yeah,
or
it made its own gravity, or it made gravity.
like it had its gravity?
You see, from what I think that thing was, it like lifted up the saucers in a way, or it was controlled by the saucers, you know, or by them or whatever.
No, that makes sense because I know they had to. Oh shit, fucking Gilbert. I know they had to have it, I believe, in the actual flying saucer in order to maneuver.
Yeah. He was describing it as it being like on the bottom of the saucers, you know, like it was.
So I think the easiest way to explain it was a sphere type thing, and what it did is it created gravity. No one knows how, but all they knew was, all Bob Lazar's job was to recreate that specific energy, so they can use it. Once you recreate the gravity, if you're not familiar with science, I mean, I wasn't, but I mean, that's just, I guess it's just everything we learned. I mean, you can basically transition everything in our everyday life, all the way from how cars run to how we're walking. Literally everything you think about is it's gravity. I mean, it fucks with friction too as well. Like everything is combined together. So for him, I don't think he knew at the time, but he was recreating something that still hasn't been recreated.
No, it hasn't.
To our knowledge, I guess.
Yeah.
So
because now, I mean, that was in the 80s. You know what I mean? And we're 2020 now.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, it's like you know, there has to be more way advanced than it was in the 80s. You know, maybe they did duplicate it. You know, or maybe they were able to take it apart, because I know the big thing was that they couldn't take it apart, and when they did, the person that was trying to take it apart would somehow die, you know what I mean? And there was many scientists and many other people that, you know, try to take it apart, try to study it before Bob Lazar, you know what I mean? He was just another person to try it out, you know? And that to me is really,
Yeah.
insanely crazy.
He to go like more into the story. So he was there for the during the 80s, I think like 5 to 7 years. I think in 89 something happened and I think he either got fired. Oh no, he was so to him, I think it was Wednesday night. He said on Wednesdays, in of course Area 51, he used to take his friends to go check out these flying saucers because supposedly to them, that's when the less traffic was. Less traffic means less people that actually can see these flying saucers in the Area 51 kind of section. So he used to take his friends. I think he ended up getting caught. They ended up letting him go because he, of course, his that's kind of classified. And then from there, I think he was scared. So I think that's why he brought out his story. I think he met George Knapp, which is one of the interviews that I watched with
Yeah.
Joe Rogan, and they went into depth. But I don't know, Laura, you haven't said nothing. You believe
Yeah.
in
What do you?
alien shit?
I don't know actually. Like I've never really. I don't think I have that interest, in stuff like
Do you
that.
think there's other things outside in the universe besides us?
Oh yeah, I think so. I think so, but I just never really.
Gotten
What?
into
Yeah, I
it?
got into it.
Yeah.
Like the other day. Oh, when was I think it was yesterday? I showed you something on TikTok that was
Yeah.
just like I was like
Weird.
amazed that there was something weird flying in the air.
Yeah,
Shit
yeah.
had all these,
What the
legs.
fuck
They were
was
they
that?
were going like this, like
Yeah,
the
it
legs
was a
were going
weird,
like that. It was
some type of weird creature in the
yeah. So
sky.
and I was just like, and then I
Yeah.
seen how Dee and Avery like their reaction.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that's something
Yeah.
serious,
Yeah,
So
most definitely.
yeah, but
But
I've never really had interest in stuff like that.
have you
So
ever like thought about it, like, or try to like think a little outside the box and like, because if
Honestly,
you think about it, like, let me give you a thought, like, real quick.
okay.
Okay, you know how we're in space? If you think about it, we're literally just floating in space. We're
Right.
this rock floating in space. You know what I mean? There's nothing. We're not on a ground. We're not like on a string being held by the ceiling or something to stay in place. We're
yeah, yeah.
literally just floating in space. And uh, that's pretty crazy if
Yeah,
you think
that I
about
mean,
it. Like,
now that ever since you started talking about it, like what, like a couple days ago, um, it sounds interesting. It sounds like something that I should watch or I should get into.
yeah,
But before all of that, I've never really
no,
found it interesting or when I was younger, I remember I used to think there was giants.
oh
That
dang.
it would be us and then giants.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
But I
That's cool.
mean,
Yeah.
then as I got older, I was just like, yeah, there's no bigger people than us.
Yeah, it's
So
crazy.
Yeah.
his I'm sure you have, right? I mean, I'm sure you do, right? You think there's other life out
Oh
there.
yeah, most definitely there has to be. I mean, there's no way that I once heard that every grain of sand, for every grain of sand here on Earth, that's how many stars and
Dog.
galaxy there is
That's fucking
out
wild.
there. That's kind of hard to wrap your head around there,
Yeah.
but um when I first heard that, I couldn't wrap my head about it. It was not hard to imagine, because I imagined, but I couldn't imagine that many, because if you think about how many beaches there are and how
Shitload of
many
beaches.
grains of sand, that means literally one. If you ever looked at a grain of sand, it's
Small.
super small, like
Yeah.
really small,
Tiny.
and to imagine that's how many galaxies and stars there is out there.
It's just infinite.
Yeah,
It just never stops.
infinite.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the perfect word, infinite. And it blows my mind, because it's like, for sure,
Yeah.
and since this Bob Lazar thing came out, I've been into aliens and stuff like
Yeah.
that for the longest time. I even as a child, I always knew there was something out there. Every time I looked at the stars, every time, and um, ever since the Bob Lazar came out and the proof, or even the other documentaries that I've seen, like one of them is the Unacknowledged. That
Yeah.
one is a really big one that has a lot of proof on some things that I've heard and um seen on YouTube and stuff, but there's evidence and then there's proof,
Yeah.
and the proof is better than the evidence.
I think more so now, social media and the technology we have,
Yeah.
a lot of stuff is going to come out. Just
Yeah.
like the government just said that they don't have any type of knowledge of the UFO. Like they didn't make it. So I think them coming not clean, but them just verifying that that's not
A
something that they
little,
made is
even
just
just that little
yeah,
piece of verifying is a
yeah.
big thing, you know?
And I think that's one step. I'm not too sure in what direction they're going, but I think it's a step towards something that
It's bigger. I
yeah,
mean,
it's definitely bigger.
we already got a space station. I
Yeah.
mean, what what do we need a space station for? What's
Yeah.
out there that
Yeah.
we need to protect ourselves from, you know, or uh what's out there to even have a space? Where is it at
See, I
exactly, you
think
know?
of course, the space station was just for informational stuff,
Yeah.
but I think more going into it, you kind of have to wonder, like, just what you said, like,
Yeah.
is it there to protect us? Is it
Yeah.
there to signal the Earth as something is coming? Like, you
Yeah,
gotta.
yeah.
I think if you
Yeah.
have an open mind and just think about that kind of stuff, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just you have to. I think if you don't think there's anything out there that is not extra I'm not even gonna say, but just not alien like or not son of a bitch. Not anything that is yeah, just not anything out there.
Yeah.
Like we can't be the only ones. You
No,
know what I'm saying?
there's
Like there's
Yeah.
not
no way.
like check it out. This is one thing that helped me kind of helped me out. So you've seen Horton Hears a Who, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
The
okay,
I know
Dr.
so
that
Seuss?
movie.
yeah, that
Okay,
Dr. Seuss.
okay,
So
yeah.
this little speck is on a flower or something, and it's a bunch of little who's, but then the thing that's holding the speck is an elephant, you know what I mean? And then it's they're animals, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just says, you know, like I don't know, there has to be, you
There
know, we
has to be
can't
something beyond.
yeah,
Yeah.
beyond
Yeah.
exactly beyond, you know,
So
and
Joe Rogan in the interview, he said that chimpanzees are starting to use tools and spheres to catch fish. The way they learned is they are mimicking people that are doing it. So they're not being. I mean, they're seeing. They're not actually being taught. Like they're not like
mm,
the way you teach your
so
children
they're like
something.
learning, they're
So
like
they're just
evolving.
yeah. They're
Oh,
just so.
whoa,
His thing was he said
evolving.
scientists are saying that they're in the Stone Age, like how our
Mm,
Earth was,
yeah.
but they're behind, but they're going into the Stone Age. So um, the the way to tie back to Bob Lazar, his comment after that was if we were to give chimpanzees or monkeys a telephone,
Yep.
sooner or later they're gonna know how to open it. They're gonna know, like they're gonna adapt. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
He then said, "What if there is something out there that is above us, technology wise, above us? Like everything is just above us. They're dropping the UFOs. They're dropping the technology
Technology.
that we don't have yet
Yep.
to
To
see if we
see.
can
Yep.
adapt."
Yep.
Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
And I think when you think about it, I mean, it just it, it kind of makes sense, but then it kind of doesn't. Like, and I don't know. It's just you gotta have an open mind
Yeah,
about
and
it for sure.
yeah, because for sure it's hard to take in. You know,
Yeah,
you like you don't want to believe or you don't
yeah,
want to imagine. Whoa, there's something bigger
yeah,
than you know out there than me. You know, like whoa, you don't. It's hard to wrap around your head, but when you do, you want to how do I say? You want evidence.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
You want to see.
You want to
You
get
know
more
because
into it.
yeah, you want to see how far is it? You know, and
Yeah.
um yeah, that's how it sometimes feels. And when I was little, I used to think like that. We were uh being played with by God or
Yeah,
you know, we were being controlled by something, you
yeah,
know, or we're being tested.
Yeah.
That was my big thing, being tested, or we're being tested. And I would always think that, you know, and then I started well, I had forgot about it for a while. Then it came back up when I was like, mm, I don't know, 17, 18 and back up and I wanted to know more like what's why am I thinking stuff like this, you know what I mean, like where is it going to lead to if I look into it. And whoa, been on a roller coaster since, you know, and it doesn't stop, and I'm not saying it's scary, sometimes it is, but when you have that open mind and like you said, you have that open mind and you just take in everything and
yeah.
you you kind of figure out what you want to believe in a way, you know what I mean? And you accept it and either choose you want to move forward or, you know, live life moving backwards and,
Yeah.
you know, and
Oh, it's all too crazy to talk to
yeah.
just comprehend,
Yep.
to like digest, to like actually have an open mind about it because not a lot of people do. And I think
Honestly,
that's
yeah.
where
I honestly I don't have an open mind to it. Like I've
Mm.
never, like I said earlier, I've never really looked into stuff like that. I mean,
yeah.
I think the reason why was because I have kids, and I honestly, it's if I were to look into stuff like that, I think I would get scared and then, scaring my kids. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So I think that's the reason why I never really had interest in stuff like that.
I can see
I
that.
mean,
I can see how it can. It definitely changes the way you for sure think. I can
right.
see how it can change the way you kind of either like tell your children certain things because in the back of your head you're always gonna have that. So I
Mhm.
can see how you can either I don't know, either teach them something or I mean, even if you want to talk about it to them too, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it just because
Yeah, their
yeah,
imagination will
yeah,
run
yeah.
extremely
Yeah.
wild,
So
and
I can see I know what you mean.
Yeah. So
So
yeah,
like Jazz, she believes in God. And I
yeah,
never really,
mhm.
talked about God, but who it was, Nestor's grandparents, well,
yeah,
Nestor's grandma.
Yeah.
So ever since then, like she's just, she prays at night.
yeah, yeah,
Every once in a while I'll catch her praying,
yeah.
which
It's
is
it's probably best to keep it that way. And
yeah.
eventually, when she gets older, there's gonna be questions. She's gonna have
Yeah.
thoughts.
Yeah,
Trust
yeah.
me, because I think everybody as a child has that one thought, like, what is out there? You
Mhm.
know, is heaven up there? Is
Yeah.
what's up there? And there's gonna come a time when she's gonna ask you. She's gonna question, what is this and why? And
Yeah.
it's best for you to be not maybe prepared, that
Yeah.
have an open mind, now start opening up your mind a little bit, so when she does get older and she asks those questions, you kind of have a sense of what to kind of say, or
Yeah.
do
Oh
about
yeah,
Definitely.
it.
most definitely.
I think for sure there's always it's always good to have belief in a higher up.
Hmm.
Not necessarily aliens, but just because we're talking about, but just
Yeah.
Yeah.
something that you actually believe in. Because and it's good for her to start like that, because she can. I mean, she can find an idol. She can find someone she looks up to that's actually that she can physically see, like someone like an actress, like a
Hmm.
celebrity, like someone she can physically see. Because that definitely helps you out. It's
Yeah.
gonna motivate you,
Yeah.
and I'm not too sure if it motivates her. I don't like I said, I mean, they're kids, so I
Yeah.
don't they can't fully understand what they're doing. But I mean, it's good. It's
Yeah.
good. It's
Yeah.
good to start them somewhere. But
Yeah.
that's crazy. I didn't know Jazzy Brace. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that is.
It is pretty cool. I caught her a few times, but I haven't really, like, I didn't tell her that I caught her. I don't want
Yeah.
her to feel
Oh yeah,
embarrassed,
Yeah.
that she's praying to God, because
Yeah, which
I
she
mean, it's not
shouldn't.
embarrassed,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
embarrassing,
yeah.
I mean, I do it, every once in a while, but yeah, so I told her it took, I've told her before that it is okay to pray if you want to pray,
Yeah, praying's good.
but I've never told her that I've caught her,
Yeah.
you know.
You think she'll feel different? You think she wouldn't if you caught her or told her? You think she wouldn't do it?
Honestly, I really don't know. I mean, Jazzy, she's really unpredictable. She has like
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
different sides of her that I'm still learning.
Yeah.
She's been real sensitive. Maybe for the past year, she's getting older, she's getting sensitive, like
Yeah.
real sensitive. But
Jazzy is
my second
yeah,
oldest.
my sister's second oldest child. So if
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, we
yeah,
keep saying
sorry.
Jazzy, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
but you're good. You're good.
yeah. So yeah, like I don't know. So I'm still learning her. I'm still learning her. She's learning from me, of course, and I'm
Yeah.
learning from her actually too a lot.
She's
Like she's
7 years old.
8. She is 8
Oh
years
Wow.
old.
shit,
She's 8.
She's 8.
that is
Yeah.
wild.
She's big.
She is
A handful.
she is a very big handful. Like
The,
she's so
this is
stressful.
probably off topic, but hold on. The other night where y'all had came, the other night they had came and my sister has 3 kids.
4
Well,
kids.
4, but she has 3 kids right now. That's a different story. But anyways, okay. Keep it short. This was like 9, 10 o'clock. They came over. They're eating, and then from there, we had went to the pool. This was like maybe 11, 10:30, 11.
Yeah.
For some odd reason, Jazzy was like on some, I don't know. She was hyper, and it was so late, and I was just like, "Fuck."
Bro, that's
Was
every
I
night.
that like energized as a
Oh,
fucking
man,
kid?
Bro, yes.
And
Shit.
I couldn't like. I mean, I was watching her, but I was just thinking like I couldn't be that. That wasn't me, but it was. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it
saying?
was
Like I couldn't.
absolutely.
I don't know. It's just
And
me and kids. It's just
the only
I don't
time
know.
she's calm is when she's on her phone. And to be honest, like I don't like for her to be on her phone, but for her to chill out.
Yeah.
Is, go to your room and get on your damn phone because you're getting on my nerves right now. But I mean, I try not to have her on her phone too much because, that technology shit. But then when she's not on it, bro, like she's wild. I gotta do something with her. But
she just wants someone to play
have her
with.
keep the ball outside.
You know what? Yeah, she does. She honestly just wants somebody to play with because when she plays with, her brother and her little sister, her little brother and her little sister, like she's rough.
Yeah.
She's really rough with them. They're just babies, Can't be doing that.
So you have Jazzy and then you have two younger ones. So Amaya is
2.
2 years old and then
Junior is 1.
Is 1.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep.
You're gonna have more kids?
I honestly don't know at this. The other day I
It
knew.
shouldn't even be that,
The other day I knew. I was like, yeah, I want to have more kids. But then I'm like, hold up,
right now.
Yeah, I can't be doing that. Like, these kids drive me
popping out
crazy.
kids, sis.
Yeah, these.
So
I gotta have the kids for you and Gilbert. Y'all two don't have no kids, so I gotta have more kids so that we can have,
I'm good.
a big family.
I'm good.
You could have that family.
That's what I'm saying. Like I gotta have them because y'all are not gonna have no kids.
But that's what.
I mean, I'm gonna have kids. I don't want your kids.
Bro, when just like,
oh my god.
Just like,
I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something stupid. Fuck, that's too funny. You never thought about just tying the tubes and saying like, hey, like it's time?
Tying the tubes? No. I mean birth control, I have birth control. I think I would rather stick with birth control than
why? Because how many more kids you want?
I mean, well, I don't know. I think I just want 2 more kids.
Oh,
maybe.
Shit.
I don't know because these kids, don't get me wrong. Oh my god, they drive me fucking crazy. But kids, they're so they're fucking lovable. They make you they make you fucking laugh when you're just like fucking down and out, when you feel some type of way, a certain day or whatever, they're just, you look at them and just like, fuck,
I mean,
that's not how I see that.
No, okay. I think I see what you're saying. So you find it as an outlet to whatever you're going through, which is cool. I mean, that's always good.
Yeah.
It's always good to find an outlet to, like I said, whatever you're going through. I mean,
they're comforting.
Yeah, that too. So like I said, we all have different outlets. You have outlets. I have outlets. I mean, sometimes I buy shoes to, I guess, make me feel good. Sometimes like you buy clothes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go to the gym to make me feel good. Sometimes I like, you know what I'm saying? So I can see where your thought process is, but I just can't see me having fucking kids for that reason. Like the hold on, I'll let you hold the point. But I can't see myself going towards the outlet just for so many reasons. But like, I don't know. I mean,
well, I don't know. I mean, it's not only particularly for that reason.
Yeah, no, I got you. But
I think since, I was little, I mean, I would play with babies, a lot. So, I love kids. Like, I love kids.
It's cool we're talking about
I can take care, if I were to, take care of other people's kids, like, I would love it. Like, I think I was meant to be a mother. I think I was meant to have kids. I mean, maybe not, I shouldn't have had a kid.
Village?
No. I'm saying like, so, well, okay, so when I was like, what, 13?
I had I have a Super Bowl team, a fucking football team.
Football team, basketball, baseball.
Fuck y'all.
And all the teams.
All right, keep going. Okay, sorry.
So when I was, 13, 14, I had my first kid.
Yeah.
I was like 13, 14,
yeah.
You were doing the shenanigans at 14?
I think you might have been 12, bitch.
I was not 12. I was 13.
You were 13?
I was 13.
I was fucking still coloring books at that age.
Yeah.
And
I was
you're
14,
over there
13.
bumping uglies.
Yes, I was.
You know what I was doing? Learning how to roll.
I thought you were saying something totally different.
Yeah, so was I. I was like, "That's sis, what were you learning?"
That's not what I fucking... That's funny.
Shit.
So,
nah, go for it.
Go. Sorry.
So yeah, I had my first kid at a very early age. An age that I shouldn't even have been, but and at that age, I was still a kid myself, and I didn't how do I say, like, I don't know. Maybe
just what you said is you just didn't know how to take care of yourself.
You
so
know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I did try, you know, to take care of the kid. My kid, not the kid.
Wait.
My kid.
Shout out to Trinity.
Yes, my baby girl. Yes, I love you so much.
Baby girl getting big. Oh yeah, she's getting way tall, man. She's super tall now.
I'll knock her ass out.
But she's a smart ass.
I think she's going to be as tall as me.
Yeah.
If not a little bit bigger. Like, I'm not even kidding because she's only 14, 15.
Yeah.
She's going to be 15 in November.
She's
20 or something.
my shoulders.
Yeah.
She's up to my shoulders. And I'm just like.
She's like, yeah. I got to.
She's like 5'8".
Yeah, she's tall.
She's tall. Being, what, 13, 14?
13, 14.
14. She's 14. She's about to be 15.
Dang.
In November.
Yep.
It's crazy. Yeah. How old are you? 30?
I'm 21.
Oh my God.
I'm 21. I'm gonna be 21.
I know how old you are, but it's just crazy to see that before 30 you have a 14, 15-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. Shit, we're gonna be partying in the club, you know, together.
No.
Oh, you gonna try to use that club card? Your ID card?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to use hers.
Get out of here.
No, I'm just
She has that bob haircut, man. How you gonna do that?
I know, right? Oh, my baby, leave her alone.
Hey, nah, it looks cute though.
Yeah, she does.
She's
like one of them BTS boys, man.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? She does not even like the BTS boys.
You see, I thought she did.
So did I.
But she looked kind of Asian.
Wait,
or Korean, whatever they are.
The K-pop.
Yeah,
the BTS boys. Yeah, those.
Check out
Asians.
Check out them Asian boys. They look just like her.
No, I know exactly
different
what
colored
they look
hairs
like.
and shit.
But is that what she's? Trying to go after?
I don't know. I don't know, to be honest.
Well, maybe I think her style's like kind of like emo pop. Rocker.
Yeah.
Skater.
Yeah.
Planet of a Disco type. You know.
Yeah, because she likes that Billie Eilish girl.
Yeah.
Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Well, I've never heard any of her music.
Yeah, the one where you think I'm a tough guy or something like that.
Sing it.
No, I mean, I don't know.
Get up and... No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
We were just listening to it earlier.
Was it that one that made that weird beat?
Yeah, where she's I'm stupid or some shit.
Something like that.
No? Oh, that's just me?
We're not techno. I mean,
that's just me.
It was a weird
we're not
beat,
in the gay club right now, bro.
But I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But yeah, she's kind of going for that. You know, she wears Vans. She wears Converse.
She's cool though.
Yeah, she's cool.
She likes plaid.
It's funny that we can no. The two things are funny. It's funny that we can talk to her the way we talk to her because like she's just like one of us. But it's also funny to see mom act the way she acts towards like totally different from where she acts.
Oh my God,
totally
bro.
Like,
yeah. Mom tells her, get up, do the dishes. She doesn't get up. I'm like,
no, she doesn't get up.
She doesn't get up, bitch. I mean, she's been like disciplined, I guess, but not disciplined to like.
Hey, one time I seen mom hit her on the head.
Oh yeah,
I was like, oh hell nah, I gotta run. I gotta go, dude.
No, I got defensive when I seen her do that one time. I was like, what the hell, mom? Like, why are you hitting her for? Because she don't fucking listen. You know,
like, damn.
But she doesn't do it though. That's what's crazy. It's like just the way
one time I was I gotta say this. One time I was bothering. Well, I was trying to get mom's attention. She was on the phone, and you know how she hates when you fuck with her on the phone, right? Yeah. So I'm there like, mom. So this bitch, hold on. This bitch, so she runs after me to the room. No, she's on the phone, holding the phone. She's running after me, right? And all of a sudden, she's hitting my head, like she's hitting me. And like she's hitting me on the floor, right? And I'm like, fuck. So I get up, I'm all sad playing cards, right? She comes back after she's on her phone call, right?
And hits you again.
No, but she comes back and she's like, let's play cards together. And I'm like looking at her like, man,
bitch, you just hit me with the cards.
Nah, like I was like, oh man. I was like, all right, bitch, let's play. Well, I didn't tell her like that, but in my mind, you know, when you're a kid, you're like,
when me and mom had a podcast, I told her about a story when we were younger. We were living on Cheryl Street. Cheryl?
Yeah. West Cheryl.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the Browns.
Yeah, okay, the Browns. Yeah. Okay. So I was telling her a story about something had happened, and I was at the front door of the actual apartment or duplex or whatever. I think we had got into a little argument. I was like, I don't know, 5 years old or something. I was like first grade. I think I either called her a bitch or I was cussing at her or whatever. I don't know if y'all remember this, so that's why I'm telling y'all to see if y'all remember.
Okay.
From there, I had ran to the basketball court that's in the middle because she was, and then she started chasing me. She ended up catching me in the basketball court, and I guess she just started beating me up.
Whooped your ass all the way
Bro.
all the way home.
Yeah.
She had you by your hand.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, she had you by.
Because she
had
didn't
you
remember
by
it.
your hand, and she was dragging you in, and she had already hit you before she got into the door, and I was just like, I think by that time I was already stoned and shit, but I remember peeking out. And like I could hear you crying, and she was all like, "You don't fucking talk to me like that," and and I was just like, "Dang, I wonder what happened."
I knew I either called her a bitch or I was cussing at her, but yeah, I just want to see if she remembered. But that's funny that you remember.
Yeah, I remember.
I know there was a lot of people outside though.
Oh yeah,
for sure the worst.
Oh, like Mom.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Yeah,
this is your award. The worst daughter ever.
Oh yeah.
Take that.
I'll drink to that.
I'm just kidding.
No, just kidding.
It's
yeah.
Been through some crazy shit. I think that apartment complex was 10 out of 10. The type of crazy shit we would do in that apartment complex.
Yeah.
Bro, you remember you were in the back of the cop car?
Nah, come on, don't even say that. If you tell a story, I'm gonna counter because that's not what happened.
Okay, what happened?
That's not what happened.
What happened, bro? What happened? Do you tell us?
Mom tried to talk about it, but I'm not gonna talk about it.
Oh, okay. All right, nothing happened. He wasn't behind the cop car.
Now y'all gonna have to fucking leave.
Hey, I didn't say shit.
What?
Nah.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll tell the story. No, hold on.
Okay.
Tell the story and then I'll tell mine.
Okay, well this is what I remember. I just remembered Mom coming home.
This is about to be funny as shit.
She was pissed. She was fucking pissed, right? And they had called Mom from the mall. I don't remember what mall it was because San Antonio has a shitload of malls.
It was Ingram Mall.
Oh, okay, Ingram Mall. Well, Gilbert was stealing, and so their mom was all like, "No, I'm not gonna pick him up. Bring him home in the cop car." So yeah, sure enough. Well, this fool needed to use the restroom,
Excuse me.
and they did not want to let him. So he decided to pee in the back of the cop car. So this fool gets off. When he finally gets off of the cop car, he is wet. I'm talking about wet.
No.
That's what I remember.
This is all wrong.
Oh, okay,
I'm going to tell the story
Okay,
again.
bro, tell the story.
So Ingram Mall, I got caught at Sam Goody. I told this, I have the video, I haven't posted it yet. But anyways, Sam Goody, I got caught stealing CDs. It's a CD store. I don't know. It used to be like, I don't know. They used to have CDs and shit.
Yeah.
So got caught stealing. I was stealing other shit at other stores too. So hold on. My pockets were filled. I was like 5-6 years old. Crazy to think about now. But
I was 5 or 6.
Yes.
Were you 5 or 6? I thought.
Wow, he was.
No, he was older, right? He was like maybe 8.
Okay. Because I was
8, 9.
2004.
Yeah, I was.
So
Yeah.
I was like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, still young.
Who the fuck let you at your mom at 5 or 6 years old?
I
I
was
just
thugging
imagine him all badass with his hat and his shoes walking in, 5 or 6, about to steal, his pockets full.
Hey, like that one little boy on the video. Have you seen that one video with the little boy where he's like cussing and throwing up gang signs at his grandma and they're just eating at McDonald's?
No.
Nah.
He's a little ass thuggish boy. No, you haven't seen it? Man, it's an old video, but
So I got caught stealing. I was stealing at other places. So they made me return all the stuff to the other places. And then they kept
embarrassing.
me. Yeah, it was embarrassing. So they kept me in the back of Sam Goody talking to like the officer, talking to the manager. They were just like giving me
a lecture.
a lecture. Just don't do it. You're too young. Why are you doing this with your parents? So I get in the cop car.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Who were you with?
Johnny was his name, if I'm not mistaken. He lived in the apartments.
Chaminades?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Chaminades, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Chaminades. They were called that.
The
But I don't think-
Chaminades?
Yeah, they're not called that no more. They're right across the street, right? The
Yeah,
apartments.
I know they were right across the street.
Yeah.
But he was, I think his name was Johnny. He had like a brother, sister.
Oh, she was Chunky, right? The sister was Chunky.
I don't remember.
Yeah, because we even went to Splash
I
Town
just
with
remember her mom was, their mom was deaf. And that's like
yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember.
He had blonde hair, right?
Yeah.
It was a little boy with blonde hair. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the okay. I went with him, but crazy thing about that, when I got caught, he ended up just leaving. That's why he got to the apartment complex before me. But so that was that. I got put in the cop car. The thing you said happened with Mom. They said bring me in the cop car. So I was like, all right, cool. So while I remember this, I swear, I fucking swear.
Hey, I'm all. Why are you lying? Nah, just
you can press it.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna wait.
Press it after.
Okay.
So I go. Okay, I asked the lady where we're at Ingram Mall still in the back of the cop car. I'm handcuffed, and I was like, "Can I go use the restroom in the mall?" She was like, "No. You did what you did. I mean, you don't basically have
Privilege.
Yeah, you don't have privilege to do that. So we're gonna just end up taking you home. Just go there." So when we got to the apartment complex, mom wasn't there for some odd reason. I don't physically remember why. The neighbor ended up taking me in, and
Kathy's mom, right?
No, she didn't live next to us.
No, it was what you know what Kathy did. They did live next door at one point, but then some other people moved in. But we were familiar with them. They were like a group of little girls.
They were cool. I just know they were cool. So they ended up taking me in. And I had to go to the restroom, and I peed in the toilet.
I don't remember you peeing in the toilet.
Hey, what button was it?
Hold on. No, hold on. Let me finish my story, and then y'all can play it. And then it just so happened to get on my shorts. All right, go. Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? That's the fucking story. Fuck both of y'all.
Shit. Oh my god.
So I didn't pee in a fucking cop car. I had to pee legit. Just like you had to go pee right now. That's how it was.
I actually do gotta go pee right now.
No, we're not finished.
I'm gonna pee in your chair.
Chill the fuck out.
Nah, just play. No.
But yeah, that's the story. So crazy ass time.